Hello. Good morning, everyone. It is I, CocainumRob. Jetty Alkaloid. We are Skelly Boys because we're playing as Sandro. We're on that Sandro game. We're playing Necromancers in HoMM right now. Ron. Close. So close, fun folk. I know it. I know what you meant. Good morning, everyone. Boys and girls. Children of all ages. Hopefully not. This is a mature rated stream. But freaks and geeks, whoever you are, however you identify, welcome. We're here. We're here to goof. We're here to play as Sandro, and we're here to be necromancers and raise the dead in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Happy to join you for the beginning of the week here. Hope everybody's doing good. I can make that boring morning, your work mornings, a little bit more enjoyable, I hope. We're restarting the first level of Sandro's campaign. That's where we're at. We're going to go right out the gate. We're going to get the Mages Guild. And we're going to bring Sandro in here, because he starts with nothing, even though ostensibly he's like super fucking powerful. You'll remember in the last stream we did start this one briefly, and I got myself out of position. And we were gonna get taken over, so I gave it up and restarted. So now we're gonna give it another go. He has no combat magic to start, so that's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing that we contend with. Anyway, we're gonna start moving, start collecting resources as you do. Hope everyone had a fine weekend. Well, there's an enemy already. These are the notes that I read last time about, you know, these are the people who want to fight Sandro. And they're like, I hate you. And we're like, I don't care. We have two, like, super powerful artifacts. That's the main draw of the first 4 levels. Like, coming into this part of the game is like, oh yeah, you start out with 2 super artifacts, basically, and you are surrounded. Like, literally, very literally surrounded. The goal is basically to get expert necromancy for him at all costs. Like, that is the only goal, really. They start more powerful than us, as you can see right there. So hopefully that's not going to be awful immediately. We're going to get the cover of darkness to try to stop them from looking at me. Ow. So now all of our spells kick in from the initial shit that we have. They're already cursed. We can start shielding our guys. That's one thing we can do. This is only for hand-to-hand attacks, so it's not going to help as we approach, but we do need to approach to make this happen. So, like, we're not going to win without it. We got to get rid of them first. And then it's a battle of attrition right now. We're just going to wail on each other consistently until only one person is left. And it will hopefully be me. We will continue to use the shield spell. And he fled. Good enough. Did we get... Oh, we got zombies from that. Okay, I'm like, where does the units... We got quite a few zombies, actually. It might be enough to take another guy out. I'm tempted. I don't know that I'm gonna do it, though. Let's see. That's Jedi. That's the one who, like, was our best friend and, like, introduced us to our mentor and shit. It's like it's a big deal for Sandro to be fighting him, at least. There's no There's no reason for us as the player to care very much except for backstory. We need the graveyard before we can get shooters, so we're just gonna let him recharge in here and take those units and chillax for a minute. Robbed him. Damn near killed him. Got him. Just robbing him blind. Ah, the mausoleum. So now we have a shooter unit, and we won. As long as I don't get outmaneuvered, this ended already, pretty much. And you'll see why as the power creep begins. Let's see, what did we even get? Did we even gain a level from that guy? We didn't even gain a level from that last guy. Where is the... Oh, excuse me, there it is. Yeah, we didn't even get 1,000. We were close to 1,000, but did not get 1,000 from that dude. My sovereign, as difficult as our travels may be now, we don't foresee them getting any easier. We have learned desert surrounds our base of operations. This desert is infested with hostile creatures guarding all mines, taverns, and anything else they can lay claim to. Our enemies have great numbers with many heroes to command them. You must travel very carefully and be prepared for battle at all times. Yeah, well, we're gonna be. We're also just gonna see what is available to pick up without risking ourselves. There's another wood pile over there. We'll get that. Day 6, we're gonna go for Citadel. Because we want to maximize lich growth. It's like the whole, that's the whole thing here, is just get as many liches as you can. Your neighboring town is coming into view. Jedi has become quite a powerful lord as well as a powerful warlock. You have learned he is a man of his word and has never backed down from a battle. You wonder if going into combat against a former friend will affect his strategy. After all, both sides have the advantage of knowing exactly what and how each other will act in battle. He's got too much shit, so I can't really take it right now. I can fuck with his mind, though. We need to use the units around us. Excuse me. Basically to create... We need to farm them for skeletons. What we're going to do is we're going to maximize again. Your advisors remind you it has been almost a week since you received that threatening letter from your friend. They suggest you reply to it soon if you already used your friendship to your advantage. You order for a messenger. Deliver this message to Jedite. I have received your letter of warning. Am I supposed to run and hide, fearful of your vow to stop me? No. Your threat only strengthens my resolve. I will take these artifacts to Deja, where I shall use them to rise to the top of the Deja hierarchy. You and your pitiful little band cannot stop me. If you stand in my way, I will kill every living soul under your command and convert their undead bodies to my cause. By the way, thank you for introducing me to the powers of magic. Without your help, I would never have achieved such greatness. The messenger quickly writes your message onto a scroll and goes on his way. You wonder to yourself if the message was perhaps a little too confident, but hopefully, giving him a glimpse of the monster he helped to create will shatter his own confidence. We're just so evil now. So instead of even hitting that, we're going to get immediately over to skeletons, and then immediately down to here. Actually, I don't even need to send him down to there. I can just do this. Upgrade. Purchase. We're able to get everything and begin transport. Yeah, come on out. He's got a lot of shit, unfortunately, so that's not great for me. What is the but? There it is. It's not going to make sense why I'm doing this right away. But you'll see. If I can win this battle, you will understand. I don't want to retreat. Ow! Okay. I was not expecting that. I should have been. Because why wouldn't he have Destroy Undead? So he needs to run. Otherwise he's going to get eaten up. Yeah, give everything over. Fly away. I almost need to hide where he, like, won't find me. We're still gonna do this. For reasons. Oh, please let this be fodder. A glorious victory of getting advanced necromancy. And then lots of these, who I will engage. And Morta! Am I not supposed to be getting a different guy right now? Yeah, I am. So we'll put one of those back. Basically, as you level up necromancy, you get more, not only do you get more units with the super stuff, like the super items, but you also get higher level units. Which is like just a massive, absolutely massive advantage. And not exactly a fair one. It's like your power creep becomes insane with Sandro. I don't think he's down any spell points. He's not. I hate that he is between me and my town. Because that's just really bad for me. Pixies. We can kill pixies. Fine with that. The cover of darkness is one of the only things that's going to keep them off your butt if you're lucky in this one. So, like, you kind of want to use it. We're going to go for the transformer so we can get cheap disposable units right off the gate with the unearthed graves. Yes, engage everything. I guess we don't even need to look at what that's going to be like. Alright. So yeah, there it gave me those. I am getting close to the next level, and we want more Nalaj. I'm sure they just shot this guy, so we're just gonna... Yeah, that's fine. Oh, they shot the one that had 2. Fair enough. He doesn't really have anywhere to go, unfortunately. Until we free... Oh, we could get up there. That's nice. I didn't notice that at first. We'll get the graves. That's always good. Yeah, they're sticking over here because they don't want to move into the Shroud of Darkness. They're, like, confused, which is what we wanted. Sending a message confidently announcing your intentions to your enemy is not normally your approach. You prefer a deceitful manipulation or a surprise attack to the chivalry of civilized warfare. However, you are paying your advisors a large sum of gold to reveal your enemy's weaknesses to you, and they advise you thusly. Send a message to all towns in this area announcing you hold the artifacts, then explain with excruciating detail just how terribly powerful you will become when you use them. Tell them if they don't permit you to pass, you will use the artifacts in battle and cast the Shadow of Death, name drop, over the land. You agree that the announcement will at the very least shake your enemy's confidence and perhaps even delay them with debate so that you can continue your journey into Deja. If the message fails to deter them from blocking your passage, then you can always fall back on the more sinister methods of persuasion you prefer. After several hours of rough drafts and wine goblets, you finally settle upon the final wording to be sent at the next dawn. We're just so deliciously evil. Alright, I gotta bring him back around, or we're gonna be not in the best shape. Because they will venture into this area with Sephiroth, because apparently we're in Final Fantasy now. Let's see here. We're gonna get the Tomb of... Well, I don't know how important that really is at this point. Once you get the liches, you didn't like not a whole lot is important after you get the liches, so... It looks like he's got enough shit for me to, like, devour. So we're gonna... I gotta kind of be sneaky here. We're gonna climb up on there. Blacksmith, yeah. Hope everybody's having a fine Monday, an okay work day. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that fight. That's not a good fight right now. We may avoid his gaze, we may not. I'm unsure. It'll be a make or break moment for this little run here, whether or not he attacks us. If he does, we're probably toast. And if he doesn't, then we're probably going to win. He did not attack us, so we're probably going to win. I'm going to get these and upgrade them. Yeah, we don't have enough gold. That's fine, though. Thank you, Jedi. I am. I'm trying to, at least. This mission, like, if you can get the start to go right, it very quickly becomes yours. Like, the whole thing just becomes yours. But you got, like I said, you got to get... We don't accept followers. We only create thralls. Oh, we're going to go for expert necromancy, even though we need this, but we're probably going to get offered it again. And now is where you're going to see why, the next battle. So the next turn, you'll see why we went so hard to get upgraded liches, expert necromancy. And I will show you in, like, I will give you the battle view as well. And at first it won't make sense. You'll be like, what? We're just going to shoot him. We're going to shoot him some more. They can't even kill a single skeleton. Now watch what happens. 4 power liches for free just from killing those guys. That is the power creep of those special items. If you fill your roster... If I didn't fill my roster, it would try to give me a normal unupgraded lich and put them down in an open slot. But because I fill my roster and I have upgraded liches, it'll upgrade them automatically for me and dump the stack right into the front row. It's amazing. Everything I kill now will give me liches. Every single kill. Oh, didn't want him to go that way. So now all I have to do is harvest enough bodies to get enough of these to win the whole thing. So I'm probably... Oh, by now all the fools standing between you and Deja know that you carry the artifact. No... Fuck, this wasn't written by English-speaking people, and I'm reminded every time I turn it on. Deja knows about... you and Deja knows about the artifacts you carry. However, there's been no official response to your message. This could mean a few things. They are quietly preparing for a surprise attack. They don't believe you are a threat worthy of serious consideration. Or they are a very weak and easily frightened people. You suspect that the latter explanation, and wonder what Etheric was thinking when he enlisted these people in his cause. So you're just like, they're probably a bunch of pussies. That is our opinion of the enemy. They fucking suck. We're just gonna bank. We're just gonna sit on the bank for a minute. Give me more bodies. Yeah, we'll just take it. 2 more. We like 2. Two is a number. Harpies, please. He's getting real close. He might even try to take the town, like, on this coming turn or something. Yeah, he is. Which, yeah, he'll do it. And then he came out. Of course he did. The nice part is we also have 75 fucking zombies, and that is not a number to fuck with. We're going to hold our spell cast for right now. He's already used his. These guys will get the initiative next turn. Their shooters are going to do some damage, that's for sure. Fortunately, they're going to do damage to something that I don't care about. And he's also apparently going to just keep hucking arrows at these guys, so alright. Ow. Ow. They're already cursed and shit, so it's not like they can get more cursed. So there we go. We'll just tag the shit out of these guys twice in a row. Reduce these numbers by a lot. And he can keep doing that as much as he fucking wants. I don't really care. And he can wipe out the skeletons too. Again, don't care. He's used half his spell points on bullshit already. I'd rather he didn't have these running around. Not that we can do enough damage, so we're just going to take the hit there. There we go. These guys are slow. It sucks, but they are going to be what finishes this battle for us. Because we've just got, it's just such a massive stack of hit points, and he has such a massive mana pool. The nice thing about Medusa Queens is, well, Medusae and Medusa Queens, they don't carry a lot of arrows. That's one of their big weaknesses. Ow. We're going to slow him back down. Because now we might get the kill. And now he can't get away, and Jedi's gone, and we gained max 35 liches. We maxed out already. Level 5, that's it. But, and we didn't even get basic wisdom, but we have advanced earth magic for all those slow spells and animate dead. So that's perfect for Sandro. And we're just getting lich on lich on lich, like every time. I don't know why that just gave me a bunch of ones. That's weird. There we go. Even split. And like that's gonna be the whole map pretty much. The rest of this is gonna be cleanup. 4 more liches. I'm gonna go for that blue town because it's the closest one, and I don't want it to bother me anymore, as one would expect. We're also going to get another level of mana. Alright, Death Ripple. We like Death Ripple for us. We like Blind. Scuttle Boat. That one can be cute, actually, in this. It can be really funny. There's at least 1 or 2 water maps, including this one. So we'll see how that goes. We're just going to go right for the capital. If it's going to offer money, I'm going to take money. A spy returns with word... A spy returns with word that has come about internal conflicts among your enemies. Your old friend Jedi, who's dead, and his allies want to seize the artifacts and promptly return them to Ethric. However, two other allied stronghold towns to the north and to the northeast want the artifacts to remain in their possession. According to your advisors, Lord Jabarkus, the leader of these two towns, is Ethric's illegitimate younger brother and suffers from little man syndrome. It seems that Jabarkus has always been envious of his older brother's prestige, and you suspect that he believes he can gain more respect from his peers were he to have the two artifacts. You permit yourself a sinister smile. Psychological attacks are the kind you enjoy most. With any luck, your enemies might just kill each other off, and you can pass through Deja like a shadow in the night. Oh, we're deliciously evil. Anyway, give me this town. Yeah, just keep rolling. What? Gimme. It's hardly even worth looking at because it's just going to be the fucking archery towers shooting us. We will get one thing, though, that's really nice. The mana vortex to double my mana points immediately. Did they? Oh, that's a resource silo. I was like, did they build a thing? They could build the artifact merchant where you just straight buy artifacts for cash. It's really nice. Also, the way that I'm doing all these splits so quickly is shift click with the Heroes of Might and Magic 3 HD mod. It makes it so that you can like reset and change unit counts very quickly and easily. Oh, good, you went back here. Now I can get you all at once. No? Okay, he literally does it immediately. Yeah, whatever. Got more than I lost out of that. There we go. Eagle Eye. We'll bring in a Death Knight, that's fine. And we got Magic Arrow finally, that's also nice. Don't really need this because we can't gain any more experience, so it's like, why would we? Portal of Summoning's nice because it technically lets you like over summon units. Like you can go to this place and recruit 8 after you already do this, so that's pretty nice. Now it's just defend borders. It like now the game now is about pushing them off of you and scooting this guy along the map as well. We're gonna keep him here to actually get that Battle Scholar thing, like keep him nearby. I do want him to flag the mines though. Now he can get Battle Scholar Academy and gain a level. Logistics. It doesn't matter if he has Necromancy. He doesn't even follow us to the next level. As far as he's concerned, I only need him to exist for the sole purpose of carting shit around for this singular play, like this singular level. By the way, we're going to do like 2 more hours after this, so like 1 o'clock. I know that's normally Doc's time. He will not be on today, it seems. He is busy with work, and I will not be able to cover that full time, so it's going to be an open slot after I'm done here. And that's just how it's going to be. Unless somebody else comes on, I'm not sure. But as far as I know right now, nobody is able to step in. Let's see, what else can we get? I don't really care about really upgrading this place or anything. Maybe the Mages Guild, but we'll wait on it. Just in case we need the money. Sigh. We're going to reset that seed. Now it's not Plague. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see. So we don't have to just have an army of liches. We can actually take some of the more useful units now. Put 2 flyers in the middle, basically. There we go. And we'll learn those spells. And now we're just gonna... Oh boy, here I go killing again. Yes, I want to. I want to fight them. I want their gubbins. We were attacked and most of my escort was killed. So he needs 12 griffins to come and take him to meet his bride? Question mark? Alright. Somebody's got a boat out there taking my sea shit. I don't like that. So we're gonna... create somebody to challenge that. Which means we need to go find a shipyard too. Of which I am not sure where one is. Oh. Troglodyte layer though. We like that. Extra units. Stuff. Other stuff. Yeah, we can afford that at least. Just to have the numbers. Tan apparently blew itself up. Okay. I think they must have fought each other, question mark. Love it. We're going to go down here and see what's in the pyramid. So again, he doesn't even have wisdom right now, which does kind of suck because we can't get all the spells that we would normally be able to get if we had that. Oh well. Like, you gotta take what you can get, right? We'll take the... We'll upgrade at least to the 4th level there, so that it's like robust. Blue ran out of towns too, so we're just facing green now. Will I search the pyramid? Yes. Yes, I will. Will I not send my bats to fight diamond people? Also yes. I will not do that to them. You're gonna get real used to hearing that giggle until you can hear it in your fucking ears in the middle of the night. Like, over and over and over again. It will not go away for the entirety of the Sandro campaign. So it's a good thing that they did a good job with that sound effect, because otherwise it would have been effing miserable. There are sound effects from this game that I can still pick out 2 decades later, like in other media when people use them. I don't have the wisdom to use that spell, but you know what? I do have more bodies now. And more bodies is nice. Skelebodies. We can always take these guys and go turn them into skeletons by shoving them in this pit of bones. We're just gonna transform them into dead people. We can basically stop at level 3 Mages Guild for everything. So that's what we're going to end up doing. We'll open up the underground. Well, first let's see if these guys join us. Yeah, we'll absolutely take 23 and then just redo that. Yes, I do wish to shoot them. Thank you. We'll have her go check out what this is. They want a ring with an eye on it. I don't want him to move too close to that unknown zone, because the enemy will be up on you immediately. And I'd rather not lose more of my, troop transports. Oh, so they're just going to do it no matter what. Got it. Alright. There we go. It's always worth Not always worth checking, I guess, but it's usually worth checking. Okay, so that's a green border guard. I'd captured that before. I'd made my way halfway up the island. We're just going to back off all that. Ah, there he is. Vidomina. Yeah, you take those back and get them. That's good enough. She can take those back and then search the underground. That's a border guard. What's the win condition? Skills and spells. Defeat all enemies. So, like, I'm not going to pay for this guy to get extra points because there's, like, he's not coming with. So, whatever. I will pay to get, like I said, just the Mages Guilds to level 3. Because after that, Sandro can't learn them. Actually, I don't even think he can learn after 2. Dreadful news, sir. A soldier frantically runs up to you and tells you that someone broke into your quarters, slashed your linens, and drove a large sword through the middle of your bed. Attached was a note saying, Sandro, death to you and all who would follow you. I will seize those artifacts you have stolen. The note was unsigned. Sir, I'm sorry to report that the intruder, whoever it was, came and went undetected. The soldier continues, and the news gets worse, sir. The intruder took your hidden gold. All of it. 1,000 apologies, sir. With a snarl, you raise your sword and lop off the soldier's head. You could have been assassinated had you slept in your bed last night. Your troops need to be better trained in the art of defending against covert attacks. And also protecting me money! Arrgh! How dare they, in other words. So we've basically found out what our half of the map looks like. Border guard, beach. Like, that's it. She's going to go and get this character leveled up. We're going to buy everything and just have her cart around like a full-ass army. Because at this point there's no reason not to, and we can just intimidate the shit out of anybody who wants to try and attack us. And we'll do the same thing with the other guy in a moment. It's all about just getting as many skill points, like attribute points, as we can right now for Sandro alone. And about getting like basic spell levels. Yeah, I forgot that he can't even do level 3. He can only do level 2 right now. Because you can only do up to 2 without wisdom skill. But that's fine. There ain't nothing there. Yes, I do. And it just keeps growing. Now we're at 4 stacks of 31. We're well over 100. Like, the growth rate once you can get it started is ridiculous. And not only that, we no longer, like, the next time we do this, we don't have to re-get expert necromancy. Oh, there's that ring. Like, he's already going to have it. And this guy needs to be taught a lesson in ouchies. Is that Jabarkus? Oh, that's somebody else. Okay. Somebody named Dessa who's about to be an unmarked grave. Apparently you can get just like a free town under here if you find the border guard. Ah, it must have cover of darkness because things are disappearing over here. Yeah, you run away. Good boy. Yeah, take that shit. Take that shit. Leave the rest. Go over here. We'll keep rolling, rolling, rolling. I love the Sandro campaign, especially once you get through the first 4, and you feel like really powerful from how they stack up. And then all of a sudden you get to Sandro and you get like 2 mega artifacts, and you're like, oh, oh, this is nice. And then you spend the whole, like, campaign just rolling people. Absolutely fucking on them. And then every point that you gave him, you actually... I'll give you this one for free, like, right now. You have to fucking fight everybody. Like, every attribute you gave him, you have to fight him with those attributes. So as good as he gets, you then have to defeat him with the other 4 heroes without losing any of them. And it's a little bit difficult. We'll have him just wait there, and we'll bring in a dump of troops here to deter him from being feisty, the green character. Archers to the sides, flyers in the middle, weaker stack with more powerful archer stack, more powerful stack, this stack. I feel like this is the weaker archer stack right now because I have so many more of the evil eyes. That's why I've paired the minotaurs with them. I'm going to switch these guys around because the mana cores are very powerful as well. So we'll have them go out on that side. Halzakar, if you're watching, take notes. Even on the VOD. Halz, if you watch this a week from now on the VOD, message me. Halz likes to pick my brain for tips on this game. We're just gonna keep taking stuff, whatever we can get, really. He can just sleep there if we're honest. He can go lay in that hole too. Wait until we need him. He can't gain any more experience, but he can get Lightning Bolt, and that's always fucking nice. Zombies, whatever. I'm just going to stay there in case he has the movement to get to the castle. I really don't want him to take it. It wouldn't be a big deal if he did, but, like, why give it up, right? Oh, you're just going to walk into it, huh, bye? Now we're going to trap him here. Let him get eaten. And we got some skeletons out of it. Little trail of stuff. Yeah, you're going to come up there, find out we're right here, and go, oh shit. And then get blown up. Yeah, and he's going, oh, he's stuck in there. Alright. Alright. Thank you for the liches. Thank you for feeding me. Feed me, Seymour. Feed. I will make that joke constantly during this playthrough now that I'm him. Because they will just feed you. Oh, they'll make you fat. It's good. It's good. Being Sandra feels good. Being evil feels good. That's the lesson, kids. Be evil. It's worth it. Just look at the government. Ba-dunts. Rim shot. How many? How many is this? Several? Several is not enough. Ask me about my skeletal wiener. There we go. We lost one. Couldn't do anything about it. Oh well. There. So now when we get skeletons, they will res as upgraded skeletons. That's what the whole thing does for necromancy. Like, even if you just have you're playing basic version, try to keep your roster full and try to have your skeletons upgraded, because you will just get free upgrades. What up, Quinn? And who doesn't like free upgrades? Am I right? And yes, I know I'm right. Before you answer. There will be some yawning. And I almost apologize for it. It's early and I'm old and sleepy. I'll actually be 33 on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Another revolve around the sun for me. Huh, that's weird. Come on. There we go. Just fighting with the keybind, sorry. Ah, so here's where both items are. Alright, well that's interesting. Doesn't really matter who gets the items as long as Sandro turns them in. Your spies report overhearing the following conversation between Lord Ufritan and one of his commanders. Yes, sir, Ethric's message was received this morning. Sandra is in the area and does hold the artifacts. We have replied to Ethric that we will retrieve the artifacts and give them to Jedi. Shall we prepare to attack Sandra's army, sir? Yes, we had best do that, and quickly. That Sandro is a sly one. He could be right under our noses. He is said to strike as suddenly and silently as a wraith. Prepare your men. Word travels fast in these parts, 'cause the map is small. You think to yourself, so much for a surprise attack. Watcher of the Chaps. I see you folks up and about today. Sorry for after the gift sub, but I had... Dude, IRL stuff always comes first. And Quinn. Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Get off your lawn. Mercury, I will shit upon your lawn because I make good fertilizer. Something, something, F your couch. I also watch a lot of Chappelle Show reruns because I'm old. Alright, what do you give us? More spells. We like spells. Spells are nice. Treasury. Why didn't you buy that? The AI doesn't know how to build a castle to save its life. I'm convinced of that on every level. And they'll be like, the AI plays to the best of its ability. The AI just went through that fucking thing 3 times and lost units every time they did. So, I don't want to hear it. Oh, and now we just have a lot of fucking gold. Just a whole butt cheeks full of gold. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild gives you a golden poop for completing the cure. Yeah, it does. I knew that one. We all make good fertilizer eventually. We do. Everybody's worm food eventually. Everybody goes and you can't take it with you, so don't be shitty. Rules to live by. What's her deal again? Oh, necromancy. That's probably a good one for a necromancer to have. Even Sandro's deal isn't necromancy. He's like, I'm a good sorcerer. Oh, yeah, we gotta go like all the way around. That's not the best. Alright, well, here we go. Since Sandra's boots are too busy holding skulls, we can't, like, put on land boots. The Kirat collection has, like, in my opinion, the most trolly fucking reward ever. In that game, it's like, you just get there and you're like, well, fuck. Also, armies move really poorly in desert. Go figure. In desert. Take everything. See next GTA game release, not actually play it, mind you. Just be around long enough to see it. It's gonna be sooner than people think. That's my opinion. I bet it's coming real quick on us here. I genuinely think it'll be here very shortly. Whether or not that's actually been said, I don't know, but I think it's gonna come in the next 3 years at least. Oh, I gotta reorder these troops now. Oh, how do I do this? 3 flyers. I would say it makes it difficult to figure out what you want to do with your troops, but like, you kind of gotta figure out where you're gonna put people. Because the skeletons being over here on the flank doesn't really do them any good. You can't get a morale boost. God, that word struggled to get out of me. Hung in there like a fucking turd after cheese day. But I find it hard when I have a full necromancer army to like figure out where I want to put all the units. I'll keep the zombos next to the liches for defense. I think I'll put them there so that they can get down to the liches. These guys can cross map on that side. These guys can cross map on that side. They can run the middle, and then you just have like one kind of out there flanker. Kooky, thank you for them biddies. Look at all that CocainumRob on the screen. What are the skills that look good but aren't? Fire magic specialization. I'm good, Kooky. I'm pretty good. Plate mail is notoriously bad for desert warfare. Yeah. Wonder who found that one out. Many crusaders. That's who. Yeah, let's see here. I would say mummies after it. Well, mummies are more powerful, so like maybe that would be a bonus. That could be a boon. Fire magic for sure is not great because the spells that it benefits aren't great. First aid, doo-doo. Super doo-doo. It doesn't actually like stack up or scale up enough. Scholar is usually useless. There's not a whole lot of times that's going to be super useful, and I know one of my heroes does have it. On Friday evening. Good, Kooky. Yeah, then they just stayed there for a while. Ballista looks good, but isn't great. It just really isn't. It's very middling. It'll help you early game. It'll, like, if you have expert ballista and archery, like, it'll help you in early levels, but it won't stick with you, like, in big army late game. Like, against armies like this, ballista's next to useless. It scales with your attack and everything, granted, but oh well, it's not great. Heroes Chronicles was a set of spin-offs that we will be playing after I finish. Offense and archery are awesome. Like, period. Offensive, I always take archery when I can, and offense is not a bad idea. Defense is also great. Like, those three, they're just main stat improvements. Like, they're all great. We know what ones are bad. Like, we know Eagle Eye's bad. We know Scholar's not great. Resistance, honestly, it only gets up to 15%. I don't love it. I do not love getting resistance. Full plate running towards them from the desert with a morning star. You're just running at them. What the hell is that? Alright, these barbarians want a piece, so we're gonna give them the whole fucking pie. Hashtag sex jokes. There's hardly any of those, so we're just gonna blow them up. And go over here and drop off this zombie real quick. I love how he just like goes over here and is like, I'm gonna stand in this camp and pray. Well, you're nice enough to stick all your guys next to things I can target too. Outstanding. Outstanding. I don't like them. Let's get rid of them first. Okay. Dragons make a very warm host for barbarians, right? Just boiling them a little bit. We can see how this goes. We haven't used it. Oh, it's pretty. I like what it does. I like what it does to them. Die. You die. Mr. Garrison. I started saying that and now I thought I was Mr. Garrison. You go to hell! You go to hell, you die! I've been watching a lot of South Park lately. I periodically will just start and not stop watching South Park until I've made it to like season 20. And I'll be like, all right, that's enough of that for 2 years. And then he ran away. That's fine. I'll take the 50 dudes you just gave me. And then I'll take out Gerd. Which, God, if I could solve that problem for anybody. Yeah, basic fire magic. There it was. Crap. Not good. Do not want. We're going to take out a lot of magic holy people. Because they're in the way of me and a shield, so I'm just going to eat them out of place and time. Existence overall. Come back here and die like your brother. Yeah. Oh, you are just trying, Gerd. Trying to ruin my good time. Ada's gonna stand in this castle then and be like, alright, come and get it. You want it? Take it. This is my beachfront property and you're gonna get the hell off. No. I want to see how many of them there are. I can see why this was a problem. I can see why that was a problem. I'm not going to throw this unit away, so I'll just use the autosave. Clearly, I forgot how much a throng was. Quinn, I don't watch the show, but videos about the show. There's a guy on YouTube, Blooms, who does South Park videos. It's more of a background music video to play on my second monitor as I play games and look for jobs. What are they about, Quinn? Hippity hoppity, get your ass off. Exactly. One of my favorite sayings. I can't believe it's like not even a contemporary saying anymore. It makes me sad. Oh, good. I've blocked that path. That means I can go get this gold back. Yeah, I want her to come back, too. I don't want her to go take that fight. It's a dumb fight with that many. You go this way. You take that and go that way. And then he just got no place to go. Also, you stay the heck away from this. These are my tree people now. They serve the Underlord. Because apparently that makes sense, that they just like go into battle and be like, I don't know, I guess we're following this skeleton guy now. Apparently there's going to be some trading going on of towns in a moment. I don't think I'm going to keep that town. I really don't. I think I'm going to lose it completely. Which is fine, frankly. I will lose it and take it back. I am unstoppable, so. I'll just have these two stay at home at this point. That's fine. He suffered a pretty bitter defeat too, if I'm honest. Alright, yeah, cut him off. That's the one thing. If you don't get logistics or pathfinding for Sandro, because you can't get boots, And your army speed is pretty limited. Like, even with the wraiths, they're not very fast, and they aren't very fast. Like, vampire lords are quick, but that's about it. So, like, you can't move super far with an undead army if you don't have other things helping you. And we don't. So, oh, I gotta, that's why I won't do it. So we're just gonna, I'm just gonna try to roll with it here. See if we can't bait them into a trap, maybe. God, now I'm just really powerful. Healthcare. Oh, dude, those are funny. Okay, those are probably fun videos. Like, they're basically the quick clips. They're the cliff notes of, like, the good shit. Butters, goddamn. We can use that to make people give us more dead people. Speaking of, do we have to know... Do we have to, you know, dig up the bodies manually, or can we just run recruitment drives? I mean, if you look, we're just throwing them in a pit and pulling them back out. There's no guarantee the bones are even the same people. Oh, he's trying. I don't know what he's trying to do, because he ain't getting anywhere, but he's trying. He ain't getting anywhere, because there ain't no place to go. But into the jaws of defeat. Oh, that was desperate. All right. Okay, that's why it was so desperate. Because they lost everything. Another one. Shiva. Oh! Oh, winged boots. Okay. That's gonna make this more interesting. Come and get it. I'm gonna keep that fucking spell away from them if possible. Come and get it. Do you have another town? Come on now. I ain't too proud to beg to eat you. Alright, where'd the other one go? Ooh, that's a thing. I want the thing. Sure, give me a boat. Ah, another one? Alright. There's Shiva. Hang on. What? Do it again. Thank you. Ha! Fuck you! No boats for you! They're just like, what? Where'd my boat go? Without are there any well-known buried treasures in campaign maps? No. I mean, I think they're always in the same place, so you can just, like, memorize where they are. But there aren't a whole lot of Grail maps in the campaigns, if I'm honest. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Like, I just can't. I do not remember any. There probably are some, granted, but, my brain meat cannot fathom currently what they are. I gotta do this faster. There we go. We're gonna throw this in there just in case. I really don't want them to keep, like, forcing me to chase them around. It's just annoying. If he's got slower units, that would be really nice. Oh, he trapped himself. Get fucked. I'm gonna eat you. Tasty. I kind of want to see what it looks like when he dies, but barely even lost anything. Oh, he's going to use that cover of darkness, I think. He's more than welcome to, frankly. Oh, by the way, navigation, if you didn't know, is an entirely useless skill 9 out of 10 times, especially in campaigns. Because most campaigns don't even have, like, water on more than one map. So. And somebody asked about Chronicles. I will reiterate that real quick. Chronicles was the, like, promotional spin-off where you could buy they were, like... You could buy... Without buying the main game, essentially, you could buy individual levels, or like campaigns, and each campaign was a specific faction, and it was like the story of a specific faction. No, fuck you. If we're gonna die, it's because we're not using our spells right. And also that. Oh, this character is quite powerful. I am rather surprised that they've like mustered that much power. Don't like that. That was his last spell, though. We're gonna blow up our own ammo cart doing this. Oh, we didn't. Thought that would. We're going to sacrifice these guys to make sure that they don't get over there. I really need to cast something on them. And then I need to get rid of those. Let's see. What will make him hurt? Curse will. That's fine. You're gonna open me up to shoot you more, I'm okay with that. Nowhere near it. I have a never-ending desire for mighty magic. Now it's just a shootout. Sort of. Because I can also send units down like this to freeze him up. Stop him from using his most powerful shit, which is to throw shit at me. But instead, I will throw shit at him. We've basically neutralized this target already. He neutralized that target pretty quickly. And they're dead. One left. Yeah, you lost. Oh, shit. Alrighty then. How many did I get? 187. Not upgraded, but c'est la vie. Don't you hate it when a dinosaur decides to die a million years ago just to get in the way on a penalty? Right? That's funny. Like, damn you, dinosaur! Alright, let's see. What else is going on around here? We've got a bunch of border guards that open a bunch of shit. We've got Ignatius of the purple team. Tarek, I don't like you. Get out of here. Come here. Scrawny bitch-made piece of shit. Get over here. Alright, now this one's coming out. Okay. Okay, somebody's got a darkness thing. Cover of darkness somewhere. Alright, alright. You were about to use that and die, and then I'm going to go over here and use that again. And it will all have been for naught. Fled. You motherfucker. What up, Silicon? Look at them emojis. Emoginal. It's what plants crave. Ah, purple just riggedy wrecked green. They can't stop fighting each other long enough to fight me, apparently. And attack skill, like that. Can I have things? Nope. Oh, you're gonna die. I'll say. More people? People. Ooh, an oasis. Glad I noticed that. I miss that shit all the time because it looks like set dressing and it's not. Oh, they're gonna come out, yeah. They're gonna cover of darkness. Oh, he didn't. He's just running. Alright. Blind him. Let him get down there. We're gonna run straight into Vitamina with a pack of ouch, so. Yep. There we go. Green died. Not the person, the enemy. Man, Zydar didn't have shit left. Alright. Let him run around over there for like a second. More or less because I'm curious what I'll get from all these guards and shit. If I turn them in. How much does it cost? Fucking 10,000 just to upgrade that. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, that's an expensive-ass upgrade. And now we're just going to get real nasty with them. That, and that. Thank you. Here, you can have that. We'll take that. And we're definitely not going to get rid of that. Alrighty. Sweet. Alright. Down to the subterrane once more. Oh, look at all those emojis. Wow. Some hot animated emoji actions. I like it. I like it a lot. We'll let them wander around. Like, fuck it. I don't care. We'll build this shit. Try and deter them. Make sure there's no units for them to, like, you know, get out of it. If they even look at this one sideways, we'll just make sure that that's incredibly unappealing. I would like to harvest your souls. Thank you. Mine. Also mine. Also mine. Mine for funsies. No, I don't want the lion things. I just want the shield. Cheese to meet you. It's a Kids Next Door reference. Once upon a time. One of my favorite shows growing up was KND. I love Kids Next Door. I still love it. I'm really mad that HBO is a piece of shit. Because HBO Max owns, Max owns Cartoon Network and all the redistribution for that shit. And they straight up got rid of all the Looney Tunes. They got rid of all the Cartoon Network shows. They, don't have Dexter's Lab. They don't have, any of the Looney Tunes stuff anymore, except the new ones. They don't have any of the old ones from the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. They got rid of fucking all of it. They got rid of KND. They got rid of, I think they even got rid of Etta and Eddie. They might still have it, but they own all that shit and got rid of all of it. A bunch of chodes, coward ass chodes, to try and promote other thing. They're we don't want to be kids programming, we want to be family and adult programming. It's you can be fucking everything. We live in the digital age, you fucking wank. HBO is a bunch of douchebags. Fuck them. I am very upsetty spaghetti that they got rid of so much good streaming content, because everybody's doing it. They keep parceling this shit out, or just taking it away, and it's just destroying the legacy of media. And it's a fucking coward's approach to being a fucking coward. It's just like healthcare. They can all fucking hang themselves for being cowards and fucking jokes. I stand by every word I just said. I'm very, very enraged by that kind of behavior. I fucking hate American healthcare, in case you didn't notice. Everybody should and does, I hope. Because it's awful. Oh, that's not nice. Stop it. Oh, well, if you're just going to attack the 10, fine. It's so bad, Castus. But hello. Oh, we lost a guy. Damn. Don't even need the shooters anymore. Just fly at them. Oh, hey, griffins. I need these. Will you come with me? Oh, this is the guy who... Fuck yeah, I want 13 defense points permanently. That's why we do missions. And that's why you do the quests. No, I'm furious with Max. I'm glad I don't pay for it. I'm glad I just skim it. I'm glad that I've yoo-hooed it. Because fuck if I would want to pay them ever again for anything. I think it's a pathetic company at the moment. Because its leadership is just doing the wrong thing. No, there's no other way to say that. They're just effing up. How do you delete half your fucking library of classic shit? Very, very, very classic, amazing programming. For no reason except, you're not confident in your own platform, is basically what it boils down to. It's we're so unconfident in what we have and what we're creating that we're just gonna scrub everything we used to have and everything that used to be there and force our new shit on people so they can't go back and watch their favorites. They can't go back and watch cartoons from when cartoons didn't suck ass. Although I have been watching Harley Quinn lately, and that's a great fucking show, if I'm honest. I also watched The Penguin. That's not a cartoon, live action, but it was really good. It was really, really good. Just really, really fucking good. So I'm not lambasting individual showrunners and shit. Obviously, they're capable of doing good things, but the management, just like Fox back in the 2000s, just critically fucking up over and over. That would be fun as fuck. Yeah, that's why I danced around it, Castus. Like, I have to too, obviously. Or I'd be canceled. Immediately. I'd go off the air in the breath of a breath. Soon enough, I will send a containment unit out. I'm going to send Straker out as a containment unit, because I'm sure there's like 1,000 dragons over here. Yeah, 20. Thank you. I'll take it. They will either just not fight him, or they will look, fight him, and die with me clicking the auto-do button. So we're just going to send him wherever they're coming from, which seems to be right here. So we're just going to like have him stand there and be like, come on, this is my border now. Oh, you fool. You foolish fool. Well, you fled, but whatever. Oh, no, I do want to move him now. It'd be fun going back into the Internet Archive stuff and like playing some old retros. There's never, in my opinion, I mean, that was part of like kind of what we founded the channel on when we were doing Legacy of Kain with Bowser and I. I'm of the opinion, personally, that like there's never a bad time for retro segments. Like there's just always good content to be found in preservation of that kind of stuff. Because obviously you never know when everything's going to be taken and disappear. Like media is in such flux these days. And it's sad. I feel that it's quite sad. I think it's a travesty, honestly, that we don't have better digital preservation. We totally have the ability to. Oh, you died on my walls. Good job. Like, that's why I was doing Quest for Glory when I was still doing Shitpost Sunday. That was a lot of fun. It could be infuriating. Those old games are fucking crazy sometimes. But it was still fun. Like, it was still a lot of fun, too. As infuriating as it could be. Oh, you're gonna just stay there for me? Thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. Sweet. Take all this stuff back from them so they can't get more powerful while I'm, you know, distracted. Exactly, Cass. Exactly. Like, they're doing a public service, in my opinion. And as long as they're not, like, shoveling it full of malware and fucking people over, like, good. I wholeheartedly support it. Take from the rich, give to the poor. Like, literally, it's not just, like, a trope to me. It's, like, a way of... to me, it's a way that life should be, or else. But, you know, not a lot of people agree with me. Let's see. I'm going to send him through this gate now to, like, go click off on whoever's still here. Rail? Nice. Thank you. Harsh truths. Inconvenient ones at best, really. Hello! Zydar. Zydar's like, oh shit. This place looks familiar. You have a hazy memory of bringing a beautiful maiden here several years back, and... don't want to know. Your thoughts are interrupted when one of your spies approaches. Sir, Lord Jabarkus knows you are in the area and is planning to kill you. He has not forgotten you kidnapping his daughter. Oh. He has recruited a large army from another stronghold in the northeast and plans to attack you shortly. Did he make mention of the artifacts, you ask? No, sir. Well done. Dismissed. Apparently we're just really not a good person. Just really not great. I would CocainumRob Hood man in tights. I own tights probably still somewhere. The next BPL reading instead of Hamlet. Tight tights. Yeah, taking from the... I love that. That's true. It is. It is that. It's taking from what people have thrown out. Or they hide it behind a paywall. Because the paywall now is you have to like go buy a DVD copy of shit. Or like a Blu-ray of shit. Like they'll be like, oh, well, you can only get it if you buy our remastered version. Or buy our like this version of it now. And it's like, so you're holding it for fucking ransom is what that is. Even though it's like well past its fucking expiration date, essentially. You're just keeping it from everybody to make another buck. Or just not even to make one sometimes, just in case you feel like it at some point. And to me, that's disgusting. Like, you ought to be publicly stoned for that shit. I am not nice, guys. Like, I am not nice when it comes to people who, like, CEOs and shit who support that stuff. And I'm not going to apologize for it. You won't ever hear me do that. Like, I am not a nice person when it comes to basically keeping things from other people. Like, taking things from the public, taking things off the market, making things inaccessible, making life harder. You're not going to earn my hate any faster than by doing shit like that. Yeah, like GOG. That's why I buy my old games on GOG. That's exactly, and like Rail, 100%. Yeah. Kooky, it's crazy, isn't it? The more you think about it, the more infuriating it is. Oh, that's why he's got those. So those and Angels, I think, have like the highest speeds in the game. That's why they go first. Like when I do buy an old game, and I do every now and then, like something that I'll want, I go straight to GOG, like straight to. It's the only place that I trust to like give me my games and like handle my old games and not fuck me with them. Oh yeah, Master, it's the classic scope of Yarhar is like, if you make it too hard for me to just give you money and make your service too convoluted and complicated for me to like want to use it, I am going to find a way to F you. It's that simple, and I don't get how people haven't fucking figured that out in much more simple terms these days. Any days, really. Like, it's like, do we not get that as a populace at this point? You'd think it would be a simple concept, and it's just not. And I, like I said, I don't understand. I'm like, I don't know why y'all think that's a good idea. 'Cause it's not. It's not a good idea to withhold things. It's not a good idea to make things difficult. You will ruin your own shit. Every time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Netflix is awful now. Netflix has like its own fun programming. Like, it has its own stuff. Some of that stuff's cool. But like, man, the price that they think they can charge for their service now. The only reason I have Netflix is because my wife's in college and we get it for like $3.50 a year or some shit. Like some ridiculous deal. It's not, that low. But it is like so cheap as to be negligent to my budget. But if I was paying full price, I'd be like, hell no, stuff it up your butt. I would not pay full price for Netflix ever again. Like, not on your life. How many border guards do I even have right now? I'm like still looking for a couple of them. It's my quest list. That and that. I'm gonna have to sail around and see what I can find. Because you do want to get like all of the skill ups and spell points and shit that you can get from him. For him, rather. Yeah, there is, Rail. As far as I know, there is a discount there is a student discount. That is how we have it because my wife is in collage. She is a collage baby. So there were no border guards there. I wonder if they're under here. Let's look under here first. And go trap these guys back in here. Boop. There, now we can search the whole map to our heart's content because everybody else died. Hulu and Disney Plus. It's infuriating, but at least they're like packaged. And Disney, they started putting some of the Hulu programming over on, like you can basically cross-watch them. Like I can watch like Futurama while I'm on the Disney Plus app. Like Disney to me isn't even the most egregious. Like don't get me wrong, I hate the comic book movie genre and I think they've like really effed up a bunch of the movies. And like just Hollywood in general is a fucking joke, but I don't mind my Disney Plus, you know, because at least to me also my Disney Plus is like pretty affordable, so I'm like, all right. No, I don't want to recruit them. There, that'll help. So what is... There's nothing back that other way, okay. So that's the first border guard. That's how we start like blowing open the rest of it, I believe. Oh, and a map. It'll be a map of the surface. I really wish I had town portal or something, to be honest. Like, that would be really nice. I don't, obviously. Getting that would be awesome. Many things wouldn't make it overseas without Netflix. That's true. You need, like, Crunchyroll or Netflix. Yeah, but yeah, I got rid of my Crunchyroll a long time ago. Yeah, you have to VPN to get around, like, Netflix's regional content locks and stuff. And that's just nonsense as well. That's like a, why would you even do this? It makes no effing sense. Like, I don't know. If there's any justification anyone would give, I'd look at you and be like, you're wrong and suck it. Because it's like, at the end of the day, it's so consumer unfriendly that, like, you don't have ground to stand on. Oh, yeah, that too. Ye olden methods, right. I got rid of Crunchyroll because it just got expensive and I didn't have enough time to, like, be watching that much anime. Because, like, you only have so much time in a day to consume media, right? So you gotta kind of pick and choose. I hope these ones join me. They didn't want to join me. Sad. Where was that green tent again? Oh, there's a purple one. Huh. Oh, oh, okay, that's the purple one that goes down there. The green one's under here. I can get that other town. That's what it is. Yeah, they do. Exactly. And to me, like when we get on that horse, all I want to do is take from those companies without giving. Like, that is my sole mission when I investigate, purchase, buy, go into media at this point in my life. If I'm looking for anything, I'm gonna look for how I can make a company suffer for it. Remorselessly. And none of you should feel bad about it either. Like, just be honest. Be very frank with yourselves. That shit is stupid. Also, this place has a fucking soul prison, which is the holy grail item for the necromancers. So, I get 20% more necromancy on top of 20% more on top of the special items. And that's fucking silly. Jeez. Plus like 100 of everything. And 2 rows of spells since we can't get the rest. Fine by me. Time to take out the rest of the map. Yeah, I've gotten to that, like, Rail, I mean, this whole conversation is about it, but, like, I've gotten to that super vindictive point in my life with corporate greed and capitalism, and by no means am I like, communism's great, because it's not, it's fucking stupid and never works. But, like, I'm also super not happy with people who just take, exorbitant amounts from other people. You want to know 2 great companies? Arizona Iced Tea and Little Caesars Pizza. They don't need all the fucking money. They're very successful. They've always been really well consumer driven. And that's like where they live. That's their wheelhouse. And I fucking support both of those companies fantastically and love them both so much. Little Caesars also has done like a bunch of charity and shit in my home state. Like, they're very popular and big in Michigan, obviously, because like where they were founded and where they're from. So, like, big deal here. But man, if they don't put their money where their fucking mouth is by like keeping shit cheap for people, I know it's not the best in the world. Like, if you like Little Caesars Pizza, you're not like, oh man, it's the best in the fucking world. It's not. But man, you can afford it. Doesn't matter where you are, who you are, you can probably fucking afford it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was Costco. Costco, yeah. I will fucking kill you. No, the founder already died, and it's his wife now, and they still have it cheap. Elysium, what up? Thank you for that follow. I love Costco too. Did you know the green tea can for Arizona? I love this story. The green tea can for Arizona, where it's like green and it's got like the flowers and shit. The owner's wife designed that can, and all his like marketing business majors and all this shit. All these fucking idiots, right? I'm sorry if any of you are business majors. Hopefully you're not one of the fucking idiots. But like, he had all these fucking marketing people and business majors, all these yes men who are like, you can't do that. Guys won't buy a girly can of tea. And his wife had designed the can. Like, she designed the like the flowers, the green and all that. He was like, fuck you, do it anyway. Best selling flavor they have. Cause it was value. It had great value. It tastes fucking awesome. So who cares what the fucking can looked like? And that's what happened. Like, apparently those griffins were sitting on a hat that lets you cast all 5th level spells for some reason. Does this guy want the hat? No, he wants a 4-leaf clover. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, Castus, otherwise I will get canceled. As long as it's good in 99... Exactly. Yes, exactly. As long as it's good in 99 cents, who gives a shit? The Little Caesars owners are the same ones who paid for Rosa Parks to have a place to live, like a safer place to live for her whole life, and no one found out about it until the owner fucking died. Like, decades. Paid for the rest of her life to have like a good place to live. And as like as her being like an icon of the city of Detroit, very important. Just covered her for life, and never any publicity, never a stunt. It was just quiet. It was done. It was what it needed to be. It was the right thing to do. They didn't find out about it till he fucking died. And that's the kind of shit he's been doing for Detroit. He did for Detroit his whole fucking life. You gotta understand, too, as a sports city, like, he literally breathed life into the Tigers and the Red Wings until they both became contenders at separate points once again. Like, I know the Tigers aren't great right now, and the Red Wings are sort of middling at the moment, but man, if you lived through the Dead Wings era and, like, the worst of the Tigers in the 90s, then the amount of money and, like, pride he brought back to the city, priceless. Absolutely fucking priceless. Yeah. Rail, that's exactly it. Arizona raspberry's really good. I don't think they sell it in the gallon ones here, unfortunately. I wish they did. I like me some Arizona. There is not a flavor of it that I don't like. I do get the mango sometimes. There's like a place that does the mango nearby. Man. Mwah, so good. I don't want anything from in there. Let's see. If I buy an artifact merchant. Okay, I need a hero. Clover? No. Sometimes you can find the quest items available in those fucking artifact merchants, and it's hilarious. Because I don't know where the 4-leaf clover is right now, that's for damn sure. And for the first time in my life ever, I'm like, man, I wish I had summon boat. Second time in my life ever. Because I want a boat to be on this side of things, and I can't have one on this side of things, apparently, because there's no shipyard. I also have no idea where that 4-leaf clover or that Titan's Gladius went. Which means somebody probably died with them both. So we can't do that, we can't do that, we can't do that. Time to end the mission. We'll just have him go over there. Yeah, that's why, like, their pizza's so cheap, too. Like, for, I think, 20 bucks a couple days ago, I got 2 large pizzas. One was, like, one of their specialty pizzas. One was a 2-topping. And crazy bread for 20 bucks. Like, that's... Fuck. Like, tell me any place else where you're going to get that these days. I'll fucking wait, because you're not... You might have a place by you. You might be like, there's a mom and pop shop by me that does just great with that. And I'm like, well, that's good. I can't think of a national chain where I can get that much food for 20 goddamn dollars. Yeah. No, the Illiches. The Illich family owned Little Caesars. He was a fucking Marine. Like, he was a World War II Marine, came home, married his sweet... Like, dude lived the fucking life. Lived the actual American dream when it was still alive. Because don't get it twisted. The American dream is fucking dead and it's never coming back. Dude lived the fucking dream, passed it on to his kids, took care of the people around him, took care of his city, and made sure people could fucking eat cheap. I will fucking rage and vent to the day I die about how great they are. They also, like, their family also did stuff for my family personally, like for the sports teams and stuff they sponsored. So we have like a personal class, not to them like individually, but like to their charity work. We're gonna start with the knowledge buff now that we've beaten this scenario. So we just like flew through the rest of that. Well, that's the other flip side of things. You can charge 20 bucks for all that if you're going to have the best food around. Ain't no problem with that. Defeat Ethric. Pretty cut and dry here. We should have a fun espousing from our evil boy to listen to.
Ethric just doesn't give up, but I have found an ally. Vidomina is a young wizard with aspirations of being a necromancer. For the time being, she will be useful. But we will part ways once we get past Ethric and into Deja proper.
He's like, I'm just gonna leave this bitch behind. Is this Vidomina the same one that we had in the last mission? Except she's turned into a necromancer in the last mission, Did we see her in the future previously on accident? During your journey to Deja, you meet a young wizard named Vidomina who wishes to become a necromancer. You agree to take the grim young woman on as your apprentice after she demonstrates a natural talent for necromancy by killing and temporarily resurrecting small animals. Terrifying. Her training goes well, and you soon take her into your confidence. You explain to her your quest, the powerful artifacts you possess, and why Ethric wants your head. She grasps the situation quickly and begins making suggestions for attacking Ethric. Defeating him will be difficult, but with this bright new apprentice, your odds have improved considerably. I have no idea what good she's gonna be. Like, not useful. Can't even do the skeleton transformer yet. He doesn't really need spells at the moment, so we're gonna go with the Cursed Temple. Hopefully get him enough units to just survive. Make sure our stuff's in place. It sucks that we lost out on the Gladius and like whatever we've gotten from the Griffins and the other thing, which was the also this map's very small as well. Whatever we would have gotten from the 4-leaf clover, but you can't win them all. Yeah, there's things I definitely pay premium for too. Like, do not get me wrong on that. I just appreciate that there's companies out there who are like, some people do not have the means to pay premium, and some people like are never gonna be able to afford a $20 burger. You know, some people need a $5, $6, $10 pizza to feed their 2 kids after they get home from work. And like those companies that make sure there's people that can have that and do that, those are the real fucking heroes. Vidomina continues to demonstrate great talent and dedication to becoming a necromancer. Having spent the day conferring with your advisors, you were not available to tutor today, but in the evening you check upon her studies. As you watch her practice incantations under the moonlight, you realize that she is also quite beautiful. Suddenly her eyes meet yours and she smiles warmly. You turn away, slightly ashamed for the momentary indulgence. Necromancers are not supposed to have feelings. I know it says such feelings, but I changed it to feelings. Vidomina walks over and places her hand on your shoulder. Good evening, master. It is good to see you. I missed your company today. You brush her hand away. Your first lesson for this evening. Do not be so familiar with me. Necromancers must constantly deal in death, and it is wise to remain distant to those around you, even mentors. Yes, master, Vidomina replies sheepishly. Now for your second lesson. Do not place too much trust in other people, especially the living. All day long, my advisors have been providing information about this land we journey through, but I worry that I have grown to rely on them too much. I need you to go forth and bring me your own impressions of our situation. Discover how powerful our enemies are, how many troops they have, and what kind of magic they use. The last 4 towns I encountered were quite easy to defeat, but I do not wish to fall into the trap of being overconfident. I need a fresh pair of eyes to appraise what lies before us. Now go! As you watch Vidomina ride off on her first lone excursion, you can't decide whether to feel relief or apprehension. He wants to raise a family. Oh yeah, no, Sandro's neck-romancing, alright. He wants to give Vidomina them kisses. Let's see, does she follow me? Sandra is limited, but will carry his experience. Nope, she does not. She ain't gonna be there. Ooh, dwarves. Fodder. Thank you. And the Lich Party begins. Lich Party. We can cover the whole map with darkness if we just buy that on turn 2, so we're gonna do it. Oh, that guy wants to die. I don't know you! Pow. Wow, what did he hit me with? That. Got it. ain't gonna do enough. There we go. Get everybody in range. We've got 7 power, so we've got 7 turns to just scoot over next to this guy. Really fucking shoot him good. Defend. Defend. Maneuver. Maneuver. Stab. Stab. With bullets, I guess. I let him do it. Fuck. I was dumb. Should have used a little bit more magic taking him when I had the chance. That was stupid. We'll hit him with that death ripple. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Move into my space. Now I need to actually make sure I'm going to kill him when I attack him. I guess that'll do it. This is a very, like, small potatoes map. Very quick moving, very fast paced. All the small maps have to be that way, but bullets are like remote in mines. Yeah. There is strength in a horde. Rise up. Skeletons, rise up! Yeah. Oh, really? You're totally, like, agreed. Apparently I had a bone to pick with everything and everyone today, so thank you for indulging the shit out of me, folks. On this Monday morning. Oh, bitch. There's Ethric, okay. Well, she died. I don't want to lose her. You're not, like, supposed to, so I'm trying not to. I'll actually even do that first. Just huck all the units his way. Let's see what happens if I do this. Ooh, nice. One cast. Hurt myself a little, but whatever. I got 1. Alright. Yeah, we read that. Since he's still in this area, we're gonna get the Cursed Temple and then the Transformer and have him transform all those units into the Undead. Clearly they have the Black Border Guard. That is on... Alright, Sacred Sulfur, yeah. Hidden Ambush. Oh, well. Shadow of Death loves that shit. Like, just little hidden units and stuff. Oh, loves it. We'll run her to here, and then run her back. Hopefully that's not too far out. Bitch, I lived! Hey, Telly, what up? Rael, I wake up every day like that. That is my normal these days. Where I'm like, done with this shit. Done with corporate shit. Done with healthcare shit. Done with American shit. Done with everyone's shit. Absolute disgust with the world achieved. There we go. That's a better start out. Hey, get away. Go. Yeah. Get away from me. Apparently he... Oh, we can just... Maybe? Can we just take him out now? It'd be real nice. It'd be real nice to just get rid of Ethric immediately. Also, no more gremlins for you. Because she didn't even have any spells coming in, so we'll get her some spells. Oh, I knew he'd be there if I looked. I did think about going to Ethric first. Ow! Ow! I don't like when you do that.
Nice.
Nice. Telly, thank you for 69. You're dying horribly in Tarkov. I'm going to have to help you with that today. I hope that I will have time to help you with that today, truly, because I'd like to. That'd be fun. I wanted to play Tarkov for the past few days, and I haven't had a Tarkov buddy to play with the couple times that I've managed to get on, so... Not in the PvE mode. I don't even have PUBG. I've actually never played PUBG. Killa followed you all the way to vehicle. Oh my god. I can get into it now that PvE is around rail. Like, let me tell you, that changed the game. Literally, like, actually, truly changed the game. Battlefield, like the series Battlefield? I love PvE, but I also have like 60 million rubles in PvE. I literally can't stop getting wins in it because it's just a better game mode. And there's no like cheaters and shit, so you just live and die on your own skill versus the AI. Some people will be like, there's nothing like skill versus a player, and I'll be like, you know what? Don't care, because the game is too broken 99% of the time for me to enjoy facing real players. There we go. Perfect. Oh, give me that basic wisdom magic. I need that. And max spell points. Come here, puppet boy. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him so good after I do that. Battlefield Labs. Okay. Dude, getting any grenade kills in that game is hard and nice. Do an open playtest? Okay. That's cool. I liked... what was the last one that I played? I played a lot of 5, actually. I played a lot of Battlefield 5. I actually liked it quite a bit. What the shit? Oh. I'm like, how many of these are there? That's not 2-way. That's at least 3-way at this point. I heard good things about Gray Zone. Like, it was interesting at the least when it came out, and I just didn't follow it. And yes, being oh, that's why I lost a unit. Okay. Being Sandro means that you can play while paying much less attention. And that's nice. Hey, hey, hey! Get out of there. He's in love, I tell you, a skeleton warrior whispers to his comrades. Haven't you seen the way he looks at her? Why, when she rode off, he practically got all misty-eyed. Shut up, you fool, a zombie warns. Spreading gossip like that can get you killed. Ha! I'm not afraid of Sandro, the skeleton snorts. Why, he's so love-struck, I wonder if he still has the metal to lead us into... A sudden bolt of lightning sends the skeleton's charred bones flying in all directions. There will be no more of such talk. Now back to your duties. Sandro snarls at the surviving troops. They quickly scatter off to their posts. Curse your human frailties, you admonish yourself. If you fail to keep your emotions in better check, your armies may lose confidence in your leadership. Aw, he's being a big ol' weemy, squeamy cry guy over here. The trees come to life and attack me. It's a shame for the trees. What up, Ferris? I had dice tags about because I found one of them in the wild. And nice. Yeah, that's what Tarkov did. They wanted $20 for the PvE mode. Oh, thank you for them biddies, Tanker. It goes pretty good. We're literally plowing through the Sandro campaign right now. We're only on like mission 2, but minimal difficulty encountered. Paying very little attention to the murdering. Because the enemy is just so easy to yeet into space. Let's see, what next, what next, what next? Citadel. Just keep her there. Go turn this castle off, and by off, I mean demolish it. With everyone still inside. I'm gonna need this from you. I wish to know... that's how. He's got a hero with some spell points. And apparently the guy working our catapult sucks at his job. We'll see what he casts first. After we get rid of them. Classic. Stood on his own thorns. That's funny. And shot. Oh, I could get basic air magic too, and then it gives me chain lightning. I love it. Yep. And blue is gone. Man down. Really, I just need to keep orange in check now. Oh, I think he just stole his... Yeah, I think he just stole that castle from his ally, and now they literally won't have a castle. That's outstanding news. Like, they're just gonna die because he let them starve on accident. I think they actually, like, if you're interested, believe me, Tarkov is a Russian company, like Battlestate Games is a Russian company, so like I don't even like talking about them. I feel like supporting them is actual treason, which is why I don't pay any money for anything they do or make or say anymore. I owned that shit way back in like 2018, but you can get that shit for cheaper. It's on discount right now if you ever want, like, were watching and wanted to play the PvE Tarkov. Oh, apparently they turned in the ring? Okay. Yeah, green got vanquished. And this guy's gonna get vanquished too. Perfect. Give me that wisdom. Yes. That's level 4 spells for me. Yeah, I haven't gone back to PvP since before they released it, even, because I stopped playing PvP when it got to the point where it was like 7 out of 10 matches had cheaters, and that is not a false statistic. And I started modding it to get it to play it on my own, because I was like, there's no effing way I will do this ever again, like PvP for Tarkov. Never ever again. They fucking, those guys don't know how to code their way out of a wet paper bag, and they don't know how to run a company, and they don't know how to speak English, so fuck them. A message from Vitamina arrives. Master, there are 2 rampart towns in this region. Ethric sent word to them explaining the incredible danger posed by you because of the artifacts you carry. Unfortunately, dwarves populate one of these towns, and when they learned that one of your artifacts was stolen from their people, they agreed to join Ethric's fight against you. Be wary when passing through this area. Signed, Vitamina. Sandro's Secret Bay. I have a very dim view of Battlestate games, but they've deserved it. They've fucking earned it by being heinous to their audience, so you reap what you sow. The finals? Never even heard of it, Rail. You'll have to tell me about it. Truly no idea. Ah, we can get that while we're here. This map is a clusterfuck. Your spies report those border guards flying a black standard are guarding all the monoliths throughout this land. Curse that meddling Ethric. They're already all open, guys. His warnings have apparently given these people time to set up an extensive network of defenses. Gone. You order your spies back out into the wilderness to find a black Keymaster tent. Already done. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Rail. It's a bunch of ex-DICE devs. We like destructible environments. Monday night, dude, that would be fun. We'll have to check it out, Rail. You and I should check that out. I mean, you already checked it out, but like, we should check it out for me. An opera stands before you, lots of power. You never thought you'd be fighting against your own kind. This entire mission is us fighting against our own kind. Like, this whole campaign is us going and usurping, like, all of the necromancers in the fucking country of necromancers. Oh, we want that. We want those logistics. Because now we're less slow. And we like that. We like being less slow. There are 2 speeds, more slow and less slow. And we like less slow. Apparently we maxed out our XP when I wasn't looking. And that is, to be fair, that is how they cap your power in this, like, by quite a bit. Only letting you go up 5 levels at a time, because otherwise he'd be off the fucking chain already. Yeah, Mayhem, we should do that. I'm down with that. I'm a first come, first serve kind of guy. I never like when people say, like, I'll play a game with you, like, I commit to playing the game with that person first, so. I don't think it's fair to do anything else, like to not do that. This is just Ambush City, damn. Feed my army, Seymour. One of your spies asked to speak to you, sir. After studying our dwarven enemies for a week, we have learned much. When the artifact was stolen, each dwarven tribe thought the other one stole it, and they have been at war in the years since. However, when Ethric's letter arrived, they have joined forces for the first time. You must be ready for a large battle. Yeah, about that. Oh, hi, Sephiroth. Go back to Final Fantasy. That's Ethric. Like, I'm 99% positive that's just him right there. Waiting to get his tushy thwacked by me. I need to bring up holding units to keep him there so that I can hit all these other things. I also want his unicorns. Apparently I took the unicorn bones and made people bodies out of them. Don't know how that works, but I love it. There, now we can navigate the whole map freely, I think, too. We'll toss a save down just in case I manage to fuck this up. Let's see here. Oh, for the theming, the finals. Ready Player One. Oh, okay, that sounds neat. You gotta have a good theme. Like, with everything. If your theme sucks, like, usually whatever you're doing is dead in the water. If your atmosphere is garbage. There's a lot of right ways to do atmosphere, but you gotta have something. He's a well-built character right now. That's nice. Let's see. Is there anything on this side of the map? Just this guy. I want to see what he's got. I want to see if he's going to move out if I move away. The map is so small, there's a chance he could just stay put. We'll see. We're also going to mass buy every town's stuff right now. Just to discourage him from getting too frisky and moving around. That's cool. Unicide clones. That's how they turned into people bones. They were side corns. Yeah, he's got two now, isn't he? Yeah, there he is. Little bitch. Hey, give me that advanced logistics. Sweet. We like that. Now I'm going to catch him. Gotta catch him now. Ethricmon. Castles. Castles are good for defense. That's fine. Trapped himself. Mine? I'll show the battle with Ethric. You can't not show the battle with Ethric, right? That just wouldn't be very fair. Did all end in... Yeah, they do. Chimpokemon. Chimpokemon! It's not too deep of a cut, I don't think, but a slightly deep cut. Oh, nice. He died. Ow. Oh! Dude, I had no idea. That's awesome. Because they were digital monsters, so they all ended in .mon. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I had no idea. That's really neat, though. Aw, damn. I didn't need to lose that many units. I could have just cast on him. Oh well. Got more than I lost out of him anyway. And Ethric's dead. Mwahahaha. Apparently my evil cackle sounds like a horse. That's the one. Come here, puppet boy. Were the angel types? Because it really had some very weird look. I mean, it makes sense. Like, I don't care if that's... If they didn't have that already in the lore, it would be foolish for them to not adopt it into the lore. You know what I mean? Like, why would you not set that up as the thing, I guess? Because it just makes so much good sense. There we go. Increase my army size. All bones become human bones. As we're going to destroy those nasty necromantic... Yeah, exactly, Goss. Exactly. You know where we're at, Goss. You know where we're at. We have reached the point. The point of fun. In my opinion, the entire Sandro campaign is a power trip reward for the entire rest of the game. Oh, hi, Jedi. What are you doing here? I thought I killed you last fucking mission. Let's see. Upgrade. Upgrade. This is the one Jedi's going for, and I don't think he's going to be able to take it when we put that in. Forgot to upgrade both of these first. That one's beyond his power, too. Yeah, he's just running now. He's like, oh, shit. Distilled. Never mind these angelic humanoids. They, too, are monsters. Yeah, it was the digital monsters, man. I was at like a weird age and time. I don't know if I had like the channel that Digimon was on or something. Like it almost completely passed me by was the thing. Yeah, he's just gonna run away. That's fine. Could have been. I genuinely don't remember. I was totally like a WB kid. Like, I watched Pokemon and all that. Like, I grew up with Saturday morning cartoons on WB. That was my shit. And it was the best. Like, it was fucking great, too. Many a good weekend were had playing this very game in my parents'. Like, we had a living room and then like an office / computer room. And it was just so nice. It was so fucking nice. Because I'd sit down and I would play this and watch like Nickelodeon on Saturday mornings and WB. And it would be like SpongeBob and like Fairly Odd Parents. And I'd like sometimes Kids Next Door would be on Cartoon Network. And, oh man, it was so great. Jackie Chan Adventures was one of my favorite shows on WB, along with Pokemon. I obsessed over both of them. Oh.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry about that. I just had to talk to the wife real quick. We're gonna go basically until this mission's over, and then I'm gonna hop off. That'll be my time for the day. Because then I will transition back to family mode. So, just getting the ducks in the line for the day. I went straight to intermission because I didn't realize she walked in. I couldn't hear her because I had the game too loud. So, my bad. Recruit boner dragons. Oh, I need the estate for that, that's why. There's mic off, yeah. You had to wait to get WB? Oh, man. Because WB was, I think it was part of, like, our basic channel set where I grew up. Oh, I do Dead Conquer World. I do that. Yes, we engage everything and pursue them for their juicy bones. And also, we stop Jedi from being alive again. Once more. Because he keeps being alive, and I don't appreciate it. We're just going to dare him to try it. Like, go on, try and take this castle. I won't even look. He's like, no, I don't do that. I can smell the bitch on him. Oh, Ed. That hurts. My cousin grew up in the remote nowhere. Like, literally in the middle of fucking nowhere. And she didn't have any of that shit either. And I was like, damn. That sucks. Like, I always was like, how do you... I mean, I know how people, like, just find other things to do, but I was like, she missed so much of 90s and 2000s pop culture. Just completely absent from her, like, life, totally. Because they couldn't even get cable where she lived. It didn't... Like, it was not a choice. It was not a chance. I just... None of it. And grew up without. I'm gonna go stab this guy again. Fox never had TV and How do you have your hot dogs? A lot of different ways. Normally I'm just like a mustard ketchup bun dog. Sometimes I'll do it with some relish. I like onion, so if I have onion, especially white onion, I will go mustard, ketchup, white onion. I love me a chili dog, especially on a steamed bun, a coney dog. I do like Chicago style dogs. It's the only Chicago style thing I like. Because Detroit City for life. And let's see, what else? Am I just like out of crystals? That's what it is, yeah. I like a cheese dog. I like peppers on my hot dogs sometimes. Sometimes sport peppers, sometimes hot peppers, sometimes just like grilled like green pepper, you know. Ketchup and mayo, okay. Slice each of Gouda and cheddar on a potato bun. The potato bun's good. Gouda and cheddar would go good. The mayo's a new one on me. I've not heard the mayo before. I can see it. Like, I put mayo on other sandwiches. I don't know why. It would work on that. It would work just fine. These idiots are just like hanging out in there being like, oh god, don't kill us, please. I do needs to get that. What I really, really need is actually resource silos so that these both produce crystals. And for this to be upgraded so that that can be upgraded. Because I have to ship her up here and contain this guy. just so that it makes it easier for me to clear the map, although I'm pretty much doing it already. And then when he was plus 9 knowledge just for reaching max level, I fucking love it. Amazing. So what of the map do I not own? The basement. I don't own the basement. Which that's the one that I'll need somebody to go and hold them in place for. Dill Relish, yeah. Oh, Euro, it is. HoMM 3's best HoMM for sure. I like me a ketchup. I do like ketchup. I'm a ketchup person. Not on everything necessarily, but like I usually don't turn down ketchup on sandwiches or anything else. I guess it doesn't really matter if they come out and take anything at this point, because I've already flagged all the important shit and taken all the important shit. Like, I've already got everything that there is to pick up. So if they come out and take something, it's not too big a deal. I don't think I've given him a unit in a very long time, at the least. Like, perhaps since I bought those dragons for him, that might have been the last unit he got. Don't even need the vampires. Fuck them. We will go to Mage Guild level 4. That's like the big holdout right now, is going to Mage Guild level 4. So that Sandro has, hopefully, Animate Dead. Because then not only are we just like stupidly powerful, we can also resurrect literally everything we lose. Vidomina's going to go, yeah, she's going to force him to go back into there probably. I do not want him to have Mysticism. He's got way too much knowledge skill for him to need that. Mysticism is secretly, Quinn, you asked this earlier. I can't show you because I already restarted it, but Mysticism, you only get like +3 recharge a day. It is not a convenient way to deal with getting your mana back. I do not recommend relying on the Mysticism skill. It's just, when you're dealing with hundreds of mana and like 15 points of mana to cast a standard spell, like, I don't think that +3 a day helps. Where's the nearest portal? I think that's it. We're gonna think with portals. Let's see, what are you guys saying? I have a firm no sugar and no tomato policy. Tomato should never be tainted in this way. Fair. I mean, I like my fresh sliced tomato on things too. I also agree that American cheese is the inferior cheese in all cases. It's just not good. I used to have it on like tons of things. I grew up having it, and I'm glad I don't ever have it anymore, because it's not good. I think it tastes poor. See, I can actually get him the... Oh no, I can't, not from this one. I say I can get him like the 4th level tower from there, can I? Not yet. And that one needs crystals. You found a crystals, mommy? Damn you, Ignor. Never ever be bright yellow, period. Yeah, my wife doesn't like yellow mustard. She only likes stone ground. She's like, all other mustards are gross. Stone ground. The mustard should only be the actual spice used as seasoning in cheese dishes. Yeah, that's true, Bully. I like horseradish. Horseradish makes good cocktail sauce. Jeez, I'm just gonna have her take this castle. There is no reason not to. Let's see what's in here. Well, I'm not gonna buy stuff for them. But I am gonna force them to come back and get their castle back. And I'm also gonna have him do this in the meantime. There we go. Let me double check. That is... Yes, we are capped at advanced currently. Which isn't really a big deal, but... Take your vitamins, meds, and drink some water. Right? That'll be what I'm doing right after. Like, when I get off, I'll be doing my own little self-care routine. Because I basically bounced... Without doing any of that, I bounced, like, straight over to here when I saw that it was going to be open. More or less when I realized it was going to be open, because I kind of forgot that Monday mornings are always technically open. At least I think at this point. Etheric's just sitting out here with nothing. We're just going to let him go get his place back, though. Like, fuck you, Etheric. We're playing a game with you now. You suck, Etheric. First time we're sending him back to the main town the entire fucking time. I don't even care. Like, I don't need the money. There's, at this point, there's no point in doing any building for him, basically. I just keep taking this from him. Being like, nice stuff. Oh, I can even, like, buy the units and make him fight his own dudes to get it back. I love that. Delicious. I won't exercise. I won't be doing that, don't worry. I'll be keeping my blood pressure right where it is. There. Now we have just a full slaughter list going for us. And did I visit that? Yeah, I did. Cool. So now we've got Chain Lightning. That's dope. We've got Animate Dad. Super dope. And now we're going to go over here and get some other stuff, I guess. It's that one. Okay. Over to there. Yeah, go on. Good. I don't even want it. I'll just fucking kill him. There. If he's gonna run around, fucking just take him out. Now, because I'll be going straight from this to, like, working on some house stuff and taking care of one kid that's here right now, but then it'll be two very shortly. My son gets out of school in like 2 hours. So I will become very quickly very busy. Ah, there's an entrance. None of that for you. And she just stays there now. The dwarves' tunnel cover a vast area. As you look down into the mining shaft, you see that it's filled with hundreds of dwarves. They return to you as less than welcoming. Good? Good for them? Is this the hundreds of dwarves? No, it's 35 dwarves. Got it. Just absolutely steamroll this map to death. Because now we've given him all the magic that he can get. So we're just collecting units and money to see if there's anything like actually useful that we find at the end of any of these tunnels. Which would just be permanent skill buffs or like new spells, basically. Like if we accidentally stumbled on Town Portal, we'd be invincible. Yeah, I know they will. I'm just gonna be super lazy about it. If I'm being honest, I'm going to be a lazy daddy. Honestly, by the time I like clean up and do everything, my daughter will be up and I probably won't have time for anything else anyway, because that's how my life usually goes. I am accepting full well that this may be useless, and we're going to check. It is. Ballistics. Super overrated. It does turn your catapult into a flying just death machine for all the castles. But, like, unless you're constantly fighting castles, you just wasted a slot. Like it's only helpful in very specific battles. Very helpful in those battles for 2 to 3 turns. And that's it. So like I don't subscribe to using the catapult skill either. That's another one that I pass on quite often. Unless I have like a dedicated, unless I'm doing like a scenario or I have a spare guy and that's like a dedicated siege unit, then you can kind of do it and it's helpful, more or less. Just getting rid of all these motherfuckers. No, I don't. Whatever. It's not like I need them anyway. Out of all the bones in that dragon, I was able to assemble one person. Oh, nice. That lets me shoot even better with my shoot skeletons, I guess. It'd be like, shoot boys, and I'm like, well, not really boys anymore. Oh, dude, I've worked this dad bod into a fine round physique. I am geometrically sound. Oh, well, I won. How easy. Save. Alrighty, this will be fun. Defeat all of Sandro and Phineas' enemies to win the scenario. However, if Sandro or Phineas is defeated in combat, the scenario is lost. Sandro and Phineas are limited to level 20, but will carry their experience, skills, and spells onto the next scenario. So now some different shit's going on. We've, like, got out of here, where we defeated those lords, and now we've beaten Etheric to a bloody pulp. We'll start with 2 defense skill. We'll just make ourselves more powerful. This will be a fun video to watch, though.
Traveling to Deja, I met Phineas Vilmar, an ambitious but slightly foolish necromancer. He has some holdings here and is trying to increase his realm of power. With my skills of persuasion, he should soon find himself in the position he craves. Of course, I will be the shadow, whispering orders into his ear.
Their decayed flesh and shit. Phineas Vilmar is a young lord who desires power. With such a greedy appetite, but a poor head for tactics and political manipulations, he has quickly taken to your direction. He is a prime candidate for becoming a puppet. He just doesn't know it yet. You decide to make him very dependent upon you and get him promoted through the ranks. Just leaves that other lady behind. Gone. No mention. So the nice thing about Phineas is he's good at, like, he gets bonuses to animate dead, so he can res units really well. So, like, especially if it's his skeletons or his walking dead, he can animate them, a lot of them, because the bonus is greater based on the lower level unit. He also has mysticism, so there, expert mysticism is only 4 points a day. Alright, whatever. Wisdom, obviously great. And then we've got our guy here who's just off the chain powerful at the moment. And this is a pretty big map. I'm going to save here. Like I said, I need to go do just stuff for me. I need to like take my pills and eat and all that and do all my medical stuff for the day. Clean up. yada yada. And then I'm going to have to take care of the kids. So, everybody, thank you for coming out. Thank you for joining me for some early morning hum. I don't know when I'll be back. You'll have Striker at 6. That should still be on today. And I'll be back with more Shadow of Death when I can manage it. And we'll just keep being Sandro and keep basically ignoring fucking what's going on in missions as we just roll right through them with ease. So, thanks, guys. Appreciate everybody coming out. And you all have a good week and take care.